Life is so far away, but we'll make it one day. Every night that I pray, I just lay there. What up, what up? You know what's up. It's Don the 7. Today, guys, I am actually really excited to record this video and also very confused on, once again, how I'm going to do it. It's gonna be similar to the one where I was in the studio, where I'm just gonna kind of like mash some clips together throughout my day. This is a day in my life. Right now, it's like 8:20 in the morning. I'm walking to my class. I only have one class today, and it's gonna be at the LMA campus. For those of you who don't have me on Snapchat and haven't followed me on any other of my social medias, first of all, do that. And second of all, LMA campus at my school is also known as Fader Mountain Sound Studios, but the specific studio in which we work in used to be referred to as Little Mountain Sound. The history behind the building, the area of Vancouver, is for those of you who are like 80s bands and 90s bands who are fans of those eras. Motley Crue, Metallica, Bryan Adams, Van Halen recorded their album Balance. I know that Led Zeppelin was there at one point because my professor actually got to hold the double neck guitar that was on Stairway to Heaven. I feel like I'm missing some bands in there that are probably really important. I think AC/DC was there at one point. Yeah, I'm sure I'm missing some people, but just look it up. You'll look up Little Mountain Sound Vancouver, and there's a list of some of the people who were there and some of the songs that were recorded. So this is by far my favorite building, probably in the entire city. I grew up listening to the 80s and 90s rock bands with my mom, so I'm gonna stop in and get a coffee. Yeah, welcome to a day in my life. Today we're going to be doing a lot of like stereo miking setup, which I've done very briefly with this course so far. It'll be interesting because usually I'm the one who likes to sit back here. My job is to learn on the mic setup and then make sure it all comes through the boards. I'm going to set up a session right now and make sure that everything's all good to go, patch everything through. I might not be able to get that many things done in terms of in school. I'll give you guys what I can for the first few hours, but the last few hours is really going to be where most of the clips come from. Hope you guys enjoy this.
Not me, the dean.
What's going on here?
We're not recording yet. Oh, are we?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yes,
Well, that sounds better.
That sounds a lot better. Can we try levels again, please? What do you think?
Still a bit to the left though.
Just a bit left. For fuck's sake.
Hold on, I'm gonna move the mic back.
Hang on, Caleb's gonna move the mic back a little bit. No noodling!
That still sounds super left, eh?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. That's Akani on.
Levels out now.
Levels out now.
You know what's good.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Rambo in this bitch.
Hey, now Ron blew out this bitch. All right, it's now time for me to go home. I just had some lunch. I'm gonna do some homework. I got an editing assignment I gotta do. I gotta do some mixing. I got a production to do. And if I have time, I'm gonna write. And then I promised myself, since I've been busy the last few days, that I would take a break and play some Call of Duty. That's kind of the plan. So let's see how well I can set this up so we can get some good visuals and some good clips in here. All right, we're home. Got everything all set up and ready to go here, and it's time to do some work. So, well, this will be a good old-fashioned time lapse, just like the one in the studio. I hope you guys enjoy watching me stress and try and get things right. This one's gonna be fun for me because I'll get to look back on it and see how unnatural it looked sometimes for me. When one day I'm good at it, like better than I am, and I'll look at it and be like, I don't know why I used to stress over that. That's not that big of a deal. So I'm excited for this.
Follow me.
So we got 2 assignments done. One of them was basically done already. I just need to add some post effects to it. So that's out of the way. And then I did the same thing for the second track, which is basically just a extension of the other one, which you guys will have just heard a clip of. I think now it's going to be time to do some editing, bass and keys for another class. It is now 5 o'clock. I have been doing homework for 4 hours and I've barely made a dent. So I'm at the point now where I have mixed myself a beverage that I will be enjoying very thoroughly doing this. Get on a call soon. I don't know, 7:30, I'll finally just call it a night, and at that point it's 6.5 hours worth of work done. I've also been doing some promo, mind you, so I haven't actually just been strictly sitting here doing homework for 4 hours. I posted on Facebook and Instagram, and as I said earlier in the video, if you don't follow me on these things, you definitely should. I'm gonna hop on this call pretty quick here. I don't think there's a need for many more clips unless I decide to go on to the next project. Yeah, we'll see what happens with the rest of the day. I know that dinner will be soon, so I really hope this video is interesting to you guys. I never really know if seeing this kind of stuff to my supporters and viewers is interesting, so I'm really hoping that it is, because this is fun for me. Oh, there's my call. Talk to you guys in a bit. Hey yo.
Yo, it's your homeboy, Mr. Chunky here, back with Dom, sipping in it, playing fucking cooked tuna. You already know what's good. Homie G in the house.
Homie G in the house.
I'm making those beats, those hard beats, making music all day, every day, because he lives the life. In school, he's schoolboy, like Schoolboy Q, but he's schoolboy Q.
What have you been doing, bud?
What are you doing though, seriously?
I'm doing a day in my life video, so.
Oh, you're doing a day in your life video, and me on FaceTime eating fish is perfect content.
Yeah, that's great. Well, it's something other than the fact that I've been doing homework and music all day.
Mukbang.
Munchin'. Alright, bro, say what you need to say. I'm turning off the camera.
There's not much that I really need to say. I pretty much said everything.
What about the whole fact that we can't really go and make videos right now?
The whole we can't make videos right now sucks, but that's just kind of COVID. Yep, it is what it is, and saying it to a lot of things, especially with the girls, it is what it is. Alright, the time is now 8:15.
I've been doing this for basically 7.5 hours-ish, and I'm exhausted. I've been sitting here, like, the first project wasn't that bad, because it was like one of those things where I kind of got to let my creative side flow. But this is very tedious work. On top of that, the bassist in which we're given to work with for this song is not the best bass player of all time, to say the least. And I've barely even made it like halfway through on the bass tracks. The drums are done. I'm going to call it a night. Before I go though, I would like to mention a few things. I know I just posted it on my Facebook and Instagram today as this video is being recorded. Due to the fact that I'll be releasing commercially and I don't have a heck of a lot of time with my own music right now. I usually spend like an hour a day on it. That being said, I put it on my Facebook and my Instagram that I will only be posting as of April 1st. I will only be posting songs on the 1st because it's getting to the point where I'm taking the extra time to put in the hours. You can see I'm tired. I'm taking the extra time to make sure everything is up to snuff. I'm not gonna cut corners or, you know, just release something for the sake of releasing anything when it comes down to being commercially. Not that I ever did in the first place, but when it came to like SoundCloud and YouTube, I was more so just trying to get my name out there, and now it's to the point where, you know, promoters will actually take more interest in me if I'm out there commercially, and the more interest they take in my music, the easier it is. Yeah, so that was the first thing that I needed to let you know. Vlogs will still be posted every other Wednesday for now. If things get a little more tense, then it might be a little more difficult, but when the time comes, and I will post an update on that. The second thing I'd like to talk about is Jordan and I have had these funny conversations recently about Eminem has his Stans and Tom MacDonald has the Hangover Gang. We've been having these conversations about what should we refer to our supporters as, because we want to make sure that not only is everybody being recognized, but you guys feel at home and you guys feel like you're part of a family when you support me, because I care about every single one of my supporters. At the end of the day, I really want you guys, my first and most important supporters, to be the ones who kind of lay the groundwork for it and kind of give me ideas on what you guys would like to be referred to as. By some chance you guys don't have any ideas, I will come into play and make one, but I would really love it if you guys would come up with one. It gives it that extra meaning to know that my supporters put in the effort to be called something that other people would enjoy, not just that I would enjoy to call other people. And thank you guys for tuning in to A Day in My Life. It's been a very fun day up until the last little bit here with the bass editing, and there will be more if you guys want it, so just let me know down in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Do the usual, like, sub, comment, share, and as always, this has been Don the 7, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.